First of all, when you're making a documentary like we are here covering history, and you're doing interviews, it's very similar to building a stone wall. I like to draw the analogy. And it means there are certain building blocks that you have that are more or less the right shape in putting together the storyline. But in order to put those together into a cohesive story, you need to fill in the cracks. And the cracks are filled in when you're telling a story with a voiceover, which is something that we had written to tie all the individual pieces that we collected throughout our interview process together. And then comes the problem that what do you put on the screen when you have this voiceover, and what is going to be interesting to the viewer? How do you bring to life something that's an inanimate object and create it, something that's very, very interesting out of that? And the way that we did that was using some really cool technology, which had its origins back previous to 3D animation, in making early spaceships fly in Star Trek and Star Wars, which you see here behind me, which is a special motion controlled camera. And that camera, together with the controlled environment of the stage, and you see all the lights around us, all the different props, this really allowed us to create a series of dioramas, of displays of connectors, and then use that motion control camera to move through those various setups and tell the story. And that was something that, when we started to see how that came together, it really worked well in telling the story of the timeline. And we put together a neat sequence that goes all the way back to the first products of Amphenol, combining the products, the packaging materials, early radios, other various pieces of memorabilia from the company's history, and have taken that through a roller coaster ride, literally, of connectors all the way through modern times, and have showcased now all of the major market segments and the actual products within those market segments that Amphenol serves.